Hey guys, so unless you've been living under a rock, you probably have heard of the show Rick and Morty. You've also probably heard the reference Szechuan sauce. And you've probably seen on social media that McDonald's recently re-released the Szechuan sauce to the public, and it was met with mass hysteria. So I kind of want to break it down, give you a little bit of perspective and context as to why this happened. So, in the first episode of season 3, Rick Sanchez, the protagonist of the show, pretty much made a reference to Szechuan sauce, talking about how good it was when he was reminiscing in this weird memory machine. I forget what it was called. So, at the very end of the episode, he's ranting to Morty saying, I don't want anything. I don't care about anybody. I just want that damn McNugget dipping sauce. And he just goes on this maniacal tirade to Morty, and Morty's just fucking terrified and confused. And he just goes on and on about this fucking McNugget sauce. And this operates within the realm of absurdism. Now, if you don't know what absurdism is, look it up in the dictionary. I'm not going to explain that shit. So, Rick and Morty, the reason it's so popular is because it operates with different facets of humor. It's not just one type of humor. You got your butt jokes, your fart jokes, and then you have your more sophisticated humor. Then you have your deeper adult themes. And then you have your titty jokes. And then you have what? You have random references that everybody loves. Everybody loves random references. It operates with absurdist humor and nihilistic humor. And it kind of teeter-totters back and forth with these two themes. Now, this operates more, like I said, with absurdist humor. He was going on and saying that's the only thing he cares about. He doesn't care about saving his family. He doesn't care about anyone's lives. He just cares about that damn McNugget dipping sauce. Because, why not? Why the hell not? He's proven to himself anyways that the universe is fucking pointless, that everybody is fucking useless, everyone's gonna die, nobody has a place in the world. It makes just as much sense as anything else to just want this McNugget sauce above anything else. Something very, very trivial. Now, a lot of people in real life, they thought this was a literal thing that Rick Sanchez wanted. But really, it was just illustrating how Rick is an agent of chaos. He is somebody that doesn't operate within the normal realms of people's minds. He operates, he has transcended that. He is above it, and in some ways below it. He doesn't use logic to, or at least normal logic, to operate and do what he does, terrorizing different dimensions. So, the whole reason the reference was made to the Szechuan sauce was obviously it was to reference something that was very obscure in nature, like the show often does. And also, it was to show that anything can be important if you really think hard enough. And this proves it. When McDonald's says, yeah, we'll bring it back, one of the world's premier fast food restaurants says, because of a show on Adult Swim, yeah, we'll bring back the Szechuan sauce. And they brought it back for one day. And guess what happened? Mass hysteria happens. People were flooding these stores, demanding it, starting Twitter campaigns for it. It was insane. But it's worth noting that this incredibly cheaply made sauce is more or less teriyaki mixed with ketchup. You can literally make this shit yourself. But it truly shows me that American consumerism is very, very horrible. But here's what I want. I want to blame both parties for this. McDonald's should have known better. The sheer popularity of the show, they should have said, okay, we'll have it for a limited time, like they always do. But I think they wanted to see what would happen. How popular is this show really? They also wanted to see, I think they wanted to do a test market for this show. As long as this show is popular, people are going to want Szechuan sauce. And when the show starts to wane in popularity, I think that's when they're going to start taking it off the shelves. And the people shouldn't have been that damn excited for this damn Szechuan sauce. I mean, let's be honest here. It's literally just fucking Szechuan sauce. It gives a fuck. Like, seriously, like, why are you going out of your way to do this? Like, there's plenty of other places to eat. There's plenty of other things to do. Why are people spending so much time and energy over this damn sauce? I think it's more of a control thing. Businesses often do this too with their consumer base. They'll put something out there for a little bit and then they take it back and you'll never see it again. And they do this because they want to create that want, that almost need. But customers are getting fed up with that shit. And when McDonald's says, "Oh, we're only going to have it one day, and if you don't get it today, you'll never see it again." I mean, what do you think was going to happen, McDonald's? I mean, now McDonald's is smarter than this. I think they were doing this just to fuck with people. You don't. They literally released these new chicken strips just in time to release this new sauce. So I know this was a calculated move in every aspect. It was to build more hype around it. They took a little bit of bad press, but overall they're going to make a lot more money. Smart and stupid at the same time. But hey, you know. All I'm saying is, guys, as a Rick and Morty fan, I did not go to McDonald's to bum rush a McDonald's to see if I can get this damn sauce. Because if it's not abundantly available, I don't want it. Because, again, it doesn't excite me like that. I don't really need to have that damn sauce. And I also saw the point of them referencing it. It wasn't the literal sauce. It was the point that he's an agent of chaos. And there's no reasoning with Rick. There's very little logic behind Rick's actions. He operates and he's all powerful and there's really little that can stop him. And really the only thing that can satiate his hunger is the fucking Szechuan sauce, which is completely random and, again, what the fuck. So that's all I'm going to say, guys, about this. If you're a Rick and Morty fan, please keep all of this in perspective. Try the sauce. I'm not saying you shouldn't try the sauce, but keep in mind, it's not about the sauce. It's about absurdism. This is The Mayhem. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, y'all.